I have decided I'm going to learn English because if I want to fulfill my dreams, English is very important. But where should I start from? Should I start from 10th? I think I should start from part of speech because grammar is very important for English. Or maybe I think I should start from phrases and idioms. No. Well, it's a really tricky question. Have you also been confused? Where should you start from? Hi friends, my name is Sakshi Mishra. I am here to solve your problem. There is no rule about it that you must start from this section of English. So I thought, why don't we start from modal verbs? Now you can ask me, why from modal verbs? Because modal verb has very simple rules and when we use it, we don't need to remember the verb forms. Apart from some exceptions, we will learn about it later. Furthermore, you can use one modal verb in various ways because being a modal verb, it has several meanings. Before we start, make sure you subscribe my channel and hit the like button. It helps me to know you like my videos and you want to learn more with me. Our first modal verb is can. We use can to talk about possibility and ability, to ask for permission or give permission, to make request, reapproaches, and for general truth. Reproach means to tell somebody that he or she has done something wrong or to blame somebody. Number 1, can for ability. We use can to talk about what we are able to or free to do. For example, she can drive a car. I am saying that because maybe she has took a training for it. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Normally we use can to talk about present ability, but it is possible to talk about future ability with can. For example, if my friend asks me, can you edit my video? So I can reply, no, today I am busy, but I can edit your video tomorrow. So I am talking about future, that I am able to edit your video tomorrow, not today. Number 2, request and order. We often use can in a question to ask somebody to do something. This is not a real question. We are not exactly interested to know that if that person is able to do that or not. We want them to do it. And make sure you use it with family and friend because using can in this way is informal. For example, can you make a cup of tea please? Can you do this for me? Number 3, for permission. Sometimes we use can to ask for permission or to give permission for something. For example, can you give your phone please? No, I am recording video now. You can take it later. Remember that using of can in this way is informal. I mean asking for permission with can is informal. And it is also not a polite way of asking for permission. So make sure you use may instead of can if you really want to be allowed. Number 4, general truth. We use can to ask about things which is usually true but not always. For example, learning English through Hindi can be difficult. It's not always difficult for everyone, but in general it is difficult. And I think it is difficult. Learning English through your mother language will be difficult. And I think if you are learning English through English, so it will be beneficial for you. It will boost your vocabulary. It will also boost your listening skill and it will also boost your writing skill. So I think you should learn English through English. Number 5, reproaches. We use can't as question form to say somebody to stop doing something because we don't want to do them and to do something which they are not doing because we want them to do. Let me give you some examples, then you will understand it better. Can't you stop making that awful noise? I am recording a video. Why can't you just be polite with her instead of upsetting her? Now, let's talk about some errors which we do when we use can. Number 1. We use cannot in one word, not separately can or not. For example, children can't use calculator in examination hall. So, number 1 is correct and number 2 is wrong. Error number 2. We use could to talk about past ability, not can. We use can to talk about present ability and future ability. So make sure you remember it. For example, farmers could grow good harvest, but they didn't because of heavy rain. So our first example is correct and the second example where we use can is wrong. We can't use can when we talk about past ability. Our next modal verb is could, but we will talk about could in our next video. I know this video is too short, but I thought I should give you some time to practice your English. You can check out my this video to click I button. I have given some tips to improve your English, and you can also check out this video if you are interested. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.